Yo, SojuTalk Nation! On this week's episode, we'll be covering Fuego releases from NCT U, Kai, GOT7, and ENHYPEN. We'll also be cooking up some spicy news coverage, including BTS's historic Grammy nomination, and COVID-19 and the world of K-pop. So prepare your body, turn up the volume because we coming in hot. Hit me with that intro! Hey, what's up everyone? This is SojuTalk, your weekly shot at K-pop. We're coming at you with a super spicy episode 115, and we're recording on Monday, November 30th, 2020. We're almost in December, Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
I'm Doug, and joining me today, we got Warren.
Hello, my name is Warren.
And Anita.
Hello.
I don't know why he did that.
Yeah, that was weird. And as a quick reminder, check out SojuTalk on your favorite podcast platform, sub to us on YouTube, and join the SojuTalk Discord and be a part of the nation. All right, announcements. The 2020 SojuTalk Kpop Awards are still just around the corner. In State of the Nation, I'll talk more about our timeline about what's going to happen over the next couple of weeks. But we are still seeking input for the 2020 SojuTalk Kpop Awards. Last week, we did Rookie of the Year. And then this year is Best Soloist and Group Excellency. So Best Soloist is kind of straightforward. You just rank 1, 2, and 3 for male and female. But for Boy Group and Girl Group Excellency, there's going to be 3 winners. For boy groups, 3 winners for girl groups, and they will become the candidates for Boy Group and Girl Group of the Year daesangs. So that's how you gotta essentially think about it. So basically, you pick your top 3, and those are the 3 you want to give awards to. You can still rank them though, because we let you do that. Please try to be objective about this. Don't just put down your favorites. Please put down as if you were actually in the academy for some kind of award show who you think actually deserves to win these awards.
I will be honest, I didn't put Rocket Punch in my 3. I will be honest.
They
don't think they deserved it.
They're in the drop-down list, bro. I don't think they're even in the drop-down. But you can find the survey in the comment section of this episode on YouTube or in the hashtag SojuTalk Awards channel on Discord. The input from the nation will serve as tiebreakers if the crew gets stuck during our deliberations during the award show. And then I already said, please try to be objective, but that's another reminder to try to be objective.
So we're doing this week, right? I think earlier you said this year, but this week we're doing the Best Soloists and Group Excellency. Next week we're doing something else.
Correct. Next week will be Song of the Year and Artist of the Year, if I remember correctly.
So vote.
But we are now at part 1 of SojuTalk, episode 115, where we discuss big new releases, choose a spicy song king, and hit you with the music show winners. Let's get it. All right, big new releases. We're going to be covering 4 of them this week. On November 27th, which was a Friday, we had NCT U's 4th song from the Resonance. Resonance? Is that? Am I right?
Yeah,
Resonance series with Work It. And then today, on November 30th, Monday, we have Kai's solo debut with Mmmh, GOT7's Last Piece, and ENHYPEN's debut with Given Taken. But let's start at the top with NCT U's Work It. So again, they are from SM, debut 2016. Their last 3 songs from this series were 90s Love, From Home, and Make-A-Wish, 22 music show wins so far. Anita, do you want to tell us who's in this song?
Yeah, so it's Johnny, Yuta, Ten, Dongwoo, Henry, Jaemin, and Jisung.
Wow.
All right, and as the resident NCT fan among us, Anita, what did you think about Work It?
Okay, I'll be honest.
Oh no.
First couple of listens, I was not feeling it a lot. Based on the instrumental use, I think the music video is very fun. I like
yes.
a lot of the colors that they use and like the graphics. There's a lot of like writing, like handwriting in the animation in the music video, which I think is nice. But the music, the actual sound of the song, it sounded very heavily like EDM, right? And especially in the chorus, there's that drop that I've referenced this before with NCT, but they've used this like Martin Garrix, I think that's who the producer is. And there's like a drop that reminds me of a song called Animals, which was pretty popular back in like 2000, the early 2010s, I want to say. Yeah. And I'm not like a huge fan of that sound, so hearing it again and a big focus of it is in this song, especially in the chorus. I don't know, it kind of took me out a bit. It felt very like empty, I guess. Like the sound that it makes is like heavy on like the percussion, right? Like the beat, without a ton of melody.
I agree with you about the Martin Garrix comment in Animals. That song Animals was released in, I want to say, I looked it up, 2013.
2013, yeah.
I think it was popular when I was in Korea. And I remember going to clubs and they were playing this. And on K-pop side of things, I think that the drop in the chorus reminds me of a song from like 2013 as well, something around that era, called Teen Top's Rocking. Go look that up.
I love that song though.
But you don't love this one.
No, but I think the Teen Top song has it's a little bit different because it has more melody that carries more of the song. And the drop in that song is also carried by the dance.
That song's pretty famous for the choreo.
It goes very well with the beat, in my opinion. For this one, it felt a little different. Like it felt like the sound maybe didn't quite fit the choreo. I don't know what it was.
Okay, sorry. One of you thought, Anita, you thought this sounds like Animals by Martin Garrix.
A little bit,
yes.
Think
this sounds like the Teen Top track. I was getting like, what does the fox say vibes with this?
Okay, that's good too. That's kind of fitting. That's kind of fitting. I can see that.
That's the chorus right
there.
Wait,
what does the fox say go?
Or? No, I'm not gonna do that again.
God damn it. Okay.
Rewind if you want to listen to it again. But like, I definitely know what you guys mean. It does have the like pre-2015, post-2010 EDM vibes with like the house, electro house thing.
Yeah.
I did feel like it was a bit of a little bit of a fresh refresh on that though. It felt a little more like industrial and almost what's the word, like not decomposed but deconstructed approach to it. Because like if you look at the verse and whatnot, the drums are like very bouncy. Rocket Punch bouncy, but like it was very crisp, like the kicks and whatnot. It was like kind of, I don't know, I thought it was nice. I don't know why you guys didn't like it this much.
I'm like, honestly, out of the 4 Resonance songs, this is my least favorite.
Oh, this is way better than Happy Birthday.
Really? Better than Make a Wish?
Make a Wish.
No. That being said, I do think it's still a fine song. Like, I don't think it's bad. It's just my least favorite out of the 4. Another thing in the music video for me. So this happened during the AAA Awards. That happened a couple days ago. I think it was on the Sunday. So I wasn't really paying attention because we were watching it on the Discord. And then NCT was on the screen. And I just saw blonde hair, and I'm like, is that Hyunjin from Stray Kids? No, it was Johnny.
Oh.
I was very confused by that, This overall, though, for the song, I do feel it was bouncy. I like this was more like a good, like, bouncy vibe song instead of like a... This is not typical for an NCT title track, at least what I think of when I think of NCT title tracks.
It almost felt like a NCT Dream kind of vibe that we were getting a while back with like the positive young energy, like it's like, hey, we're hip, we're young, we're cool, bounce with us,
even the styling decisions were a lot more casual than most NCT songs.
Yeah,
I thought.
That's true.
Like they were wearing clothing where I was like, I could see them just wearing that, out. Like it wasn't too far from that. And a lot of times in K-pop, people are wearing really extravagant things like what the next guy we're gonna cover. But I was thinking that though.
I'm not sure if I would wear a magenta or a strong green suit in public. But I guess that's different for you.
Yeah.
I mean,
would like to, there were some outfits that I thought were very much referencing more of a 70s vibe, like with the popped colors, the pastelish, more colorful suits. So yeah, I feel like the vibe for it was very nice. I think I saw one live performance where they were all doing their thing, and I thought it was really, I don't know, very free. Like it didn't seem like super focused on the choreo. And I thought it was nice. It seemed like they were having fun. So I feel like that's the good part of the song. It's just sound wise, just not my favorite.
That's surprising from an NCT fan. I still stand by what I say. This is better than Birthday Song, which is the subtitle of Make a Wish. So I'm
True.
standing by what I said.
Not happy birthday though.
Not happy birthday, like you said the last time.
Happy birthday song. It's my birthday, same thing.
Hey, that's fair.
Okay.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Oh, Warren dropped. Oh, he back. Did you misclick? You must have misclicked.
Yeah. I apologize.
Yeah. Anita, I'm sure you know this. We're getting another NCT song. I think next week.
Yes.
Yeah,
it was
we'll explain more in
teased
the
somewhere.
news section,
Yep.
and it was also teased at the end of this music video. If you were watching that,
Yeah.
But
NCT is hustling this year.
oh, they hustling. Let's move
Yeah.
on to the next song though. So November 30th, Monday today. The first one we're gonna be covering is Kai's solo debut with So Kai is from EXO. He is from SM Entertainment, debuted 2011 with EXO. The last 3 songs EXO released were Obsession, Love Shot, and Tempo. 134 music show wins with EXO, which is a record, I believe. All right, let's talk about First of all, same title as the Treasure song. I don't know if
True.
that's something. I don't know if there's some proof for thought there.
Is it the same spelling as well?
Yeah, it's just the character. That's literally the same
Okay.
thing.
Wow.
You know, when we start off, this music video started off with my favorite shot, the rooftop shot where he's in like the red cape.
Oh.
The skyline.
There's a game coming out in like a week or so called Cyberpunk. This basically looked like it could have been a screenshot from that video game. I thought.
Yeah, I can see that.
There was like a dystopian but futuristic vibe going on. Even like
Yeah.
the eventual scenes where you get in the cowboy theme, there's a desert in that game. It could have been from there, you know?
It almost
It was
it felt
I
very
love all of the
Blade
shots,
Runner as
yeah.
well.
Yes.
Yes. All of the
definitely.
shots, all the effects. Really cool.
With the song itself, though, I thought that this was very on brand for what I would expect Kai to do. I thought it was powerful, sexy, focused on the visuals, focused on his abs. You know, that's the type of thing I would expect from a Kai song. He could send me that Inkigayo sandwich whenever he wants. That's an old reference. But, you know, Kai, he is my favorite member of EXO. And I was honestly overall
okay.
satisfied with this. I will let you guys give your impressions of the song first before I say some funny things, though.
Okay. I was generally
I definitely
positive.
agree.
Oh.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead, Anita.
But I was just going to say that I definitely agree with the fact that this song did feel very much in character with what I've already seen of Kai and like his kind of pre-solo stuff. Like he's done some like solo songs before in stages, and I feel like this is very much like a extension of that. And yeah, once again, the set design, the effects. Oh my gosh, the teleportation effect. If you've been following EXO, you know a bit of the lore is that they have powers, right? And Kai's power is the teleportation thing. Love how they included this with the choreo. I know it's not going to be the same with the live performances, but the first shot where like he like teleports as he's doing the choreography was so cool. I feel like I rewatched the music video just for that part. But yeah, definitely feel like his sound is evolving, and I want to check out the full mini album. I believe I think it's a mini, because I saw like the film that he released before the music video, and the quality is so good. Like, every song and the music.
Regarding some of the stuff you said, I think with the choreo, first of all, I think it'd be a really cool idea if they could make a choreo video with him teleporting in between.
Yeah.
Right? That would be a different thing because like if you see him just do the choreo, that's cool. But like if you see him teleporting on stage, like holy boy, like
Ooh.
SM does have the money for that. And I bet they'd be willing to spend it on Kai. So like I think that's SM got to work, please. That being said, I definitely agree. It's a very sexy, very groovy song. One thing that I liked about it is how held back it is. Like, because if you listen to it over and over again, there's so much detail, like in this track, where like there's like so much quiet, held back, reserved instruments and samples. The infamous trap hi thing is like in there as well. If you listen very closely, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Like the
Nope.
no,
Keep
okay.
going.
Well,
Keep
okay,
going.
well that's the thing. And stuff like that, like all the arps and like all the instruments that like,
Yeah.
and the way, I don't know, his melody is like very catchy. Wouldn't you say? Like it's like
I would agree.
Yes, of course.
like like I was like, yo, like.
All right.
Yeah.
Can we talk about some styling decisions that happened?
I don't want to talk about that. To be
yes.
frank.
All right. I think like short sweaters are in right now. We saw one in
Crop
the
tops.
TXT music video. We saw one with Tim, and now we got one with Kai. So there's one look. It was so distracting to me.
Yeah.
The blue sweater with the we were talking about what exactly he was wearing on his head at that point. I heard in our Discord some people say it was a sequined do-rag. I heard some people saying it was like a coif that you would put under a helmet in the medieval era. I heard another person said it looked like a jellyfish. You know, I could see all of those things.
A lot of interpretations.
I don't know what it was. It was that whole outfit took me. I had to like the first time I watched this music video, I was so transfixed on what he was wearing during that scene that I had to like rewind and actually pay attention to the song. I was like, what is this guy doing? And then I was so taken aback by that look. And then we got to the cowboy look, right? The desert cowboy. At that point, I was like, we'll take what we can get. I like the cowboy look. I thought that was kind of cool. You know,
I think that was my favorite outfit as well. Like,
yeah, it was nice.
It was swaggy, whatever it was. It was swaggy. And then he had another look later where he had like I don't know what kind of hat it was. He had like a safari hat and it had beads coming off of it. That was kind of interesting too.
Interesting.
A lot of and then on the flip side, there's a lot of looks I do like. I like the cape look. I like the ab look. That was really cool. So there was a lot going on in terms of visuals in this one.
The one thing that was really confusing was that was very interesting was like he had his mullet out, his like hair, and then he had like beaded face coverings in front of his face.
Yeah,
I was like,
the
the virus is gonna get through that,
like?
right?
I was saying he had like the worst Corona mask I've ever seen at one point.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then he had one point in one of the scenes, so he was in the black look, but then he had like the baby curls going on, that look, which I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
No,
I don't like that.
No, same.
Really?
Anita, you love them baby curls apparently? Is that your thing?
Yeah, well, the thing is, in that shot, it reminded me of Chen in the Obsession music video, because he also had something similar with his hair, and he was also in a room that had like monitors, and then he's also in a room that has like some screens, I think. So it's like a little bit of referencing, I think. I'm not sure. It's very interesting.
Overall, though, I liked a lot of this music video. I thought it felt like a video game or a movie. A lot of the sets they had.
Yeah.
You know what it reminded me of?
What did it remind you of, Warren?
It reminded me of like, do you guys know Lil Nas X?
I do know Lil Nas X.
His recent music videos have been like very like CG focused. Sure, they're like a different image, obviously, but like I was like, dang, like they're spending all this guap.
They spent so much money on this.
Yeah.
Clearly. There was also some exposition at the end. I don't know what it's referencing to, but there was like a
I can explain.
Oh, there was like an ice crystal came out or something, right? Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so the image at the end that they tease is of like a rock, right? And it smashes and then ice pops out and then you see two symbols in the rock that's in the middle. Well, again, they're referencing a lot of their previous lore, and I don't know if they're coming back to this stuff, but the symbols that you see are the symbols that they used for Dio and Xiumin. Which is like their powers are like earth and ice, which I guess it's teasing that maybe they're gonna have a comeback too, but I don't know if it's like a duo or a solo.
Is Dio in the military or did he get out by now?
He's still in. I don't know when exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna come out fairly soon. Like I think by next year. Pretty sure. I'm not sure on the dates, but I guess they have stuff prepared. I'm guessing. Exciting.
It's that SM cultural universe thing at play here for sure.
You know what I want to see? I want to see these members with different powers. I want to see them team up like the Power Rangers. Make the Exo Rangers. I want the final boss to be Mr. SM himself.
Isuman?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be kind of down for that.
I want that as an anime. Please make it.
And then they could get like the Espa kids to show up and help them. We could have like a whole thing going on here. I'd be so down.
Superhero universe,
bro. And then they make it an MMO, and then your boy gets addicted. I could see that happening. See that happening.
It's a step farther than I expected, but sure, yeah.
Yeah, let's move on to the next one though. Maybe this is the last piece for all of us. So this is GOT7's Last Piece. So they are from JYP. They debuted 2014. Wait, what was the song from last week? It was Breathe, and then they released Not by the Moon and You Calling My Name, and they have 32 music show wins so far. I'm gonna come out and say it. I prefer Breathe. I think the pre-release from last week.
Really?
The first thing that really struck me when I was watching this music video is that it's set on the same set as last week, or a lot of the set pieces were the same. I really like that more than I thought I would. I'm normally a stickler for like budgets and what you're doing with your music video in terms of set design. I felt like it really worked though for some reason when I was watching this one. I don't know. What do you have any comments about that?
I really agree with that because the way that the set was used, or how they filmed it, I should say, it made sense to me with the lyrics because they talk a lot about like circle, right, and like completion. And the way that they filmed it, they repeated like certain shots but with different members, and like they start over again in the same spot, and like it's circles. And I thought like, oh, that's kind of interesting to do that visually while referencing it in the lyrics. So I don't know, I really like that. I loved how the music video was filmed.
And Anita, you told me before we recorded that you prefer this one to last week's song "Breathe."
I do, yeah. I think what? Let me explain. What I like about this particular beat is that it feels very like boppy. I don't know, like the background, the beat, it feels like very steady, but like I don't know, it's like I don't know, like electronic, right? The more emphasis on the electronic sound, but very boppy. Like I felt like I was constantly like keeping the beat while it was going on. And the bridge, I think it's so like airy and like pretty. And then it goes back into the chorus, which is very boppy once again. I'm not a huge fan of like the last bit of the chorus though. I think it gets a little, I don't know. It goes like, yeah.
The rock section.
Jarring.
The rock section, right?
Yeah.
Well, you seem to say steady. I seem to say little boring. I think they could have done a little more. I don't know. It felt very flat. It felt very not dynamic. Everything was like nothing was offbeat. Everything was like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like it was like, and I was like, okay. I mean, that's cool, but like I don't know. It felt a little sterile, a little too sterile, even for K-pop standards. Like it felt overly like we're a machine rather than pop song, let's sing, dance, everybody kind of deal. Not that I hate the song though. I think it's all right. I do agree with you. The whole guitar thing was a little detached.
Yeah.
From the rest. Yeah. I don't know, Doug. I know you enjoy metal music.
A little bit from time to time. I didn't even really notice it was a rock breakdown till like my third listen because I was just vibing with the song.
Yeah. Okay.
I really enjoy the vocalists, JB and Youngjae, even though I get them confused sometimes. I'm getting better at that. I think that their vocal line is extremely steady still. Like last week it was the thing, this week that's what sticks out to me. One thing that they do in the editing, and I'm not 100% sure they did it last week, but I know they did it this week. So JB and Youngjae sing the majority of the chorus, and they have very long choruses in their songs, right?
Right.
They show other people sometimes lip syncing their lines, and something about it seems a little off to me.
In a good way or a bad way?
I had a question.
Anita?
I was gonna say that I also had a question about that because I noticed that when it was Youngjae's part in the chorus, so he starts, I think the first or second chorus, I don't remember, and I thought I saw him in the center, right? But it wasn't him. And then I was like, wait, is he in the video? Because I feel like I didn't see him. But it isn't until the very last chorus that he's in the center, and then it fits, right? Like the person fits the vocals. So I don't know if it was meant like on purpose.
No,
like,
they're doing that. It happens throughout the song.
I felt like it was like a artistic choice to do that because like during the music video it like cuts into each other and like like shifts into each other, and I was like, okay, like maybe they're playing with the idea that they're connected
complete each other.
Well, here's the thing. Last week, the sound effect where they were having other people lip sync, it was the da 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 da. That like one sound they kept doing, and sometimes they had different people singing it, and I was like, all right, I could give that because that's more like a sound effect in the chorus that they repeat, right? It's more like a thing. It's not like a singing line. But this time there were certain parts where either JB or Youngjae was singing, and we see like Mark's like. They showed like one shot of Mark during that point, and I'm like, that's not Mark singing. I know what Mark sounds like. That's a little bit interesting. And I also noticed that the choruses a lot until the end, they show mostly solo shots, right? There's like very little group choreo till the end.
Right.
I don't know. I'm assuming obviously that's what they're going for, but I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest, because I'm someone who really likes group choreo. So that's something I noticed. Overall, though, the other thing, my one of the biggest takeaways is just how handsome Jackson is. I don't know. that was in my notes. That's a good-looking guy. Very good-looking dude. I just wanted to say that. Overall, though, whoever is editing/filming their music videos, let them keep doing that because their music videos are so beautiful.
Very nice.
I really like the studio shot where it's just like the white wall in the distance. They have that going on. I thought that's a really beautiful shot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They just have this really artistic style with their music videos right now. Keep doing that. It's really specific to them. The editing's on point. This felt like a movie at certain points. I really am a fan of that. And they literally were in an art exhibit this time. I know we were saying they sort of felt like an art exhibit.
Yeah, I love that
week.
shot.
Beautiful shots overall. Do we have anything else to say about this one before we move on? I don't think we do, right? Nope. All right, let's move on to the final song this week. So we have ENHYPEN's hype debut with Given Taken. They are from B-Lift, and they are via Island. So that's all kind of owned by Big Hit and CJ. So they are not specifically a Big Hit artist, but they are a Big Hit umbrella artist. They're under the labels. I'm pretty sure that's how we're classifying them. So this is their debut, so they have no past songs or music show-ins. ENHYPEN sold over 229,000 albums on Hanto during the first day of their release, which is the most by a rookie group in 2020. In fact, all albums from the 4 artists we're covering today sold over 100,000 copies today. Even the NCT one, which came out like a week ago. Yeah.
Lots of big sales. Wow.
Yeah, massive sales. I think I was looking at this one Twitter account. I think it's the K-pop sales Twitter account. They're not sure, but they think this is the first time 4 albums have sold over 100,000 copies in one day.
Oh man!
Wow.
So yeah, it is crazy. All right, but let's talk about the song now. Given Taken. This exceeded my expectations. Even as someone who has watched Island and I like the kids in this group because we went through the journey with them to get here, I did not expect this, and I was pleasantly surprised in all the good ways. Yes.
Same. I was very pleasantly surprised. I came in with like little to no information about these people, right? I didn't watch the show. All the information I had was you guys ranting about it. For 2 months at the end of the show. So I knew some of who the people were. But I had no idea what the concept was or anything. But like, it was kind of interesting. They had this whole like, the whole Baroque guitar thing going on in the background, and then it drove itself into this TXT-ish melody a little bit, and that's where I was getting a little bit of the Big Hit family vibe that we've seen with G-Friend a little bit too.
And that's not a bad thing at all because
no, that was really great. That was really great.
Labels generally have specific sounds, right? Like you hear a song, you think, oh, this is like an SM type song, right? You hear other songs, you're like, oh, this is YG for sure. I think now, I think it's, for me at least, it's clear to say like Big Hit has a style in terms of the way they present the vocals, the music itself, and I think that this is in line with that. I personally thought that this did give off the most similar vibes that I can feel was a little bit of TXT. I felt that this was a more dark version of a TXT style song.
Yeah.
And I was really down for that in terms of the concept thing too, for sure.
It almost felt like the other side of the coin, if you will.
For sure.
Yeah.
Anita, what'd you think of Given Taken?
I feel like for me, it's been a little bit since we finished watching Island, so I be honest, I didn't quite keep up with pre-release stuff like teasers or concept trailers, right? So I didn't really have an idea what they were gonna do, but I had like a feeling that they weren't gonna go with anything super bright, based on the lineup that they had and based on the songs that they had tried out as like units within the show. I feel like they leaned more toward darker, more I guess a little bit more serious, concept. And this is kind of what I thought they were going to do.
If their whole survival show debut thing was based on them voting each other out and then they debut with a very bubblegummy happy concept, I would be like, no, please don't. Well, this makes sense, you know? Like,
if you go based just on the members they have in the group, this concept makes sense. Because I would say the only one who potentially could have been a little lost in the sauce is Sunwoo, but I still think he made it work very well in this song.
Yes.
Because everyone else has more of a, like, I would say more masculine vibes coming out from what you would think they would do in K-pop. Can we have a moment of silence for our fallen comrade K real quick?
Oh, man.
Okay. Shout out to K. You know, that being said, I think a lot of people were saying we were going to end up with either K or Nikki, right? We ended up with Nikki. Nikki did a great job in this music video, too. The kids that stood out the most to me were Jungwon, Sunghoon, and Heesung. That's, at least for me, those were the three standouts. I felt that this song had a very whimsical thing going on. I really like that. In terms of the storyline, let's talk about the storyline because I thought it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
My first walkthrough, I'm gonna be honest. At the end, when I think it's Jungwon at the end, right, Anita?
Yes.
Okay, so at the end when Jungwon's doing the mouth thing, I first thought that he was showing that he didn't eat the pill from the music video, but then I rewinded. And it was actually just him showing off his fangs, right? Because I didn't pick up that there was a vampire theme going on until the second watch through. Maybe I'm just blind.
Oh, I felt it a little bit.
My first
I didn't know until the very end. Yeah.
My first impressions was that maybe this is just more like they're making them. I thought number one, it could have been like a Matrix thing because the most relevant pill that I remember in cinema is like the Matrix, right? Are you gonna take the blue pill or the red pill? And then so I thought there was a pill thing going on, and then I thought there was a nosebleed. So I was like, oh, this might be like a Matrix concept. What I got from the overall storyline is that these kids have like vampire DNA going on, right? And they're stuck at this boarding house or something, and they're giving them these pills to suppress their vampire stuff from coming out, right? And then what I got was that maybe they started to talk to each other like, hey, we're better than this. Let's not take the pills. They stopped taking the pills, and then Jungwon's like, look, I'm becoming a vampire now. I'm submitting to what I really am. That's what I got.
Oh, I could see that for sure.
I don't know if that's right. It might be wrong. I like the storytelling though, regardless.
It definitely sounds like the first, like the episode plot of like a 24 episode anime with like, what's the one that I saw a while back? Darling in the Franxx, almost.
Huh. Okay.
You guys don't know what that is. Never mind.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
I've heard of it, yeah.
I am a trash weeb. Look at me.
Overall, though, I normally don't like exposition in music videos. I think that's fairly obvious. Maybe because I like the kids in this group, I was really down for the storytelling. I thought there was something interesting going on. I think I'm a little bit too dumb. I have 2 wrinkles in the brain to figure out exactly what's going on. But I had a good like vibe of getting the storyline. They had one shot in the Korean desert place that they always use in many music videos. In fact, the last time I saw it was in SOC3's photo shoot for their album cover was taken there. So that was the last time I saw that. I don't know what was going on with that tower. I have no clue what that was supposed to represent. I thought that was an interesting shot, though.
Maybe that is their protest against power, the big brother that is forcing them to eat the pills.
Yeah, overall, though, I really liked the choreo they did. They do not feel like rookies. I know I've said that for a couple groups this year, but they were extremely polished.
Actually, that's true.
Crazy. It was crazy.
I will be honest. I was shuffling through these tracks as a first impression, and I didn't. I was like, I thought ENHYPEN's a new group. I was like very confused for a second. I was like, I thought they're the group that's coming out of Islands. Why do they sound this good? I was like, oh,
it was so good. Like,
wow, it's actually the debut.
I was extremely impressed by this. And you got any other thoughts about Given Taken?
No, I'm really excited to see where if they continue with this storyline and
Me
how
too.
it's gonna progress.
They should.
I have a feeling they're
They
gonna stick to a story, and it will be interesting. I will say though that when the vampire teeth came out, I was like, oh, this feels a little interesting. I kind of was used to the vampire stories like a little bit like a couple years ago because I feel like they were very popular. So they're bringing it back. Interesting what they switch up with it. But yeah, I'm excited.
You know who has the worst vampire-based song? My favorite group, Eyes One. Do not watch that one, guys. that one. Okay, at least in this one, they had proper fitting like implants for the vampire teeth. If you watch our Eyes One vampire song, we got some goofy teeth going on. It's a bit of an oof. Just saying.
No, please watch it. It's a great music video. It's wonderful.
Yeah, overall, ENHYPEN, they still got me hyped for them. Like, I did not expect it to be this good. I expected it to be good because they're under the Big Hit umbrella. I was extremely impressed by them. I think everyone should check out this song. This is probably my favorite song of the week, I would say.
Okay.
Oh, same.
Nice. All right.
Are we transitioning into... Oh, we gotta do other releases first.
Other releases this week include Woo-ah. They released a song called Bad Girl. Purple Kiss, which is the group out of RBW, had a pre-debut with My Heart Skip a Beat. It's interesting. It's a rock style song, almost Dreamcatcher-esque is the direction they're going with this.
Interesting.
And also Nagoon from Produce 48's in there, so go check that one out. So shout out to Nagoon.
Oh, Nagoon.
Yes. Additionally, we had Hyorin. She released Spell. Chungha had a song called Dream With You with Rehab, and it was a performance video.
Very nice.
We almost covered this video. I'm sorry we didn't, but it's a performance video and a pre-release and in English. You know, there's a lot of things, criteria that probably means we wouldn't cover that type of song. That being said, I'm going to say it now. If we did cover the song, I would have had it number 1 on Spice King. That's how good this is.
Yes.
Wow.
This is peak Queen Chungha. Go check out Dream of You.
Yes.
I think it's ridiculously good. Next, we have Uptension with Destiny, which is a B-side music video. They are heavily mentioned in the news section later for not the best reasons. The next song, we had a music video for KDA's I'll Show You, which is featuring Twice, Becca Boom, and Annika Wells, I believe that's how you pronounce her name. That one's interesting. Go check that out. We have Bay 173. They have a B-side music video with Every Little Thing Is You. And finally, we have Twice Again with I Can't Stop Me, English version. Interesting thing about that is... Okay, how do I describe this? In the tweet, so they performed on the Colbert Show, right?
Right, yeah, I saw that.
In the tweet, in parentheses, it says English version, but when you click the video, it's the Korean version.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there. I was very confused. Yeah, that being said, go check out the English version. I'll say that some kids' English pronunciation is, well, it's better than other kids. That's all I'll say about that one.
No. That's all right.
I mean, they're doing well. It's just once in a while, like, you know how when you listen to a song in English, you instantly get what they're saying? In this song, in a couple parts, it took me like half a second to realize what they just said.
Okay.
Is it at least better than the last time you saw Twice speak English? Because I know you saw them.
It definitely is. Right? It definitely is. They've improved a lot, I would say. They're heading in the right direction. They appeared on Colbert, I believe, is the night show that they appeared on.
Yes.
I think that Twice is starting to make the westward expansion, which we were talking about over the past couple years. We'll have to see what that actually means. Overall, though, it's a good sign if you're a Twice fan. All right. We are now at Spice King, though. It's a segment where the crew will decide which song reigns supreme. The Soju chart will be evaluated in terms of song quality, spice, and listener fatigue, and songs that place number 1 on the Soju chart will be declared this week's Spice King. All right. The Soju chart from last week, which was episode 114, is as follows. NCT U's 90s Love picked up its first crown and got first place, so shout out to NCT U. BTS's Life Goes On placed in second, and then Luna's Star placed in third. And the candidates for this week, well, the new candidates are NCT U's Work It. I said that weird. It's Work It. Is it Work It? Okay,
Work It.
I can't read right now. Kai's
work,
GOT7's Last Piece, and ENHYPEN's Given Taken. All right. How are we going to do this? Anita.
Yes.
What chart do you want this week?
Okay.
The new Spice Lord.
I have 2 songs that I would like to somehow add to the list that we have so far. So
Okay.
2 would be taken out. I would want to add 2 in. And then I don't know how to rearrange all 3, to be honest. So
Well, you're gonna have to do it right now, Anita.
We're gonna have to rank them.
right now, I would say I'm still listening to NCT U's 90s Love the most.
So you're putting them first?
So I would still keep them first, personally.
Okay.
Then I think the 2 that I would add, and I will name them in order, I think, is Kai
Okay.
for second.
Really?
Then I don't know. I think you guys are not gonna like this. GOT7's Last Piece as third.
I don't. No, it's not that I don't like that, Anita. It's I
right.
don't like your decisions in general, but you know.
Exactly, right?
Two
I
different
thought
things.
that.
No, 2 different things. 2 different things. To be frank, in general, I think you and I share very similar decisions this week, Anita.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think at the top I share the same artist and the same song for NCT U's 90s Love, making its way into first place for me. Sadly, I will admit, GOT7 is the one that is not on my chart, and Kai actually, I'm putting on third.
Kai's in third. So
Okay,
who's your
okay, so
second
2,
place song then,
2,
Warren?
3.
Yeah, the one in between. The one other song that I really enjoyed this week was the debut of ENHYPEN. Very
Okay,
pleasantly
yeah, that makes
surprised.
sense.
Yeah. Baroque
Oh my
guitars. I'm
God,
down.
this is not good, guys.
Oh no, not again.
Oh, Doug
no.
had a surprise or something.
Okay,
prepared.
I also have GOT7 in my chart, right?
Okay.
But it's the
Okay.
song from last week is first place.
What?
GOT7's Breathe is the first place
Oh.
song. I'm gonna just say that. I've been listening to that a lot.
Whoa.
I think I had them in third last week. They're the number 1 song this week, guys. Let's
Wow.
be real here. Second
I
place,
see.
I have BTS's Life Goes On still. You know, I really like that song.
Okay, yeah.
My life has gone on, but I'm still liking that song.
Okay,
and
pleasantly
in
surprised. Okay.
third place this week, I also have ENHYPEN's Given. Well, I don't know if you had it in third place, but I have it in third place. ENHYPEN's Given Taken. So that's my
Okay.
third place song.
We
have
have
big-
to do some math. Yeah.
We have big problems. I've already totaled this up.
Oh, okay.
First place with 6 points. NCT U's 90s Love is going to pick up its second crown. Number 1. Straight
All
up.
right.
Cool.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
The problem is now we have 3 songs tied at 3 points with 2 places, guys. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the 3 songs are ENHYPEN's Give and Taken, Kai's and GOT7's Breathe because I gave it 3 points.
Oh
saying.
man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just saying.
I didn't expect you to pull this much from last week. I'll be honest.
All right.
Yeah.
Should we pull out the Herald's Haven tiebreakers?
I didn't calculate it this week because I didn't think it was going to be this much of a mess.
Oh boy. All right. Well, well, I can keep talking in between. Anita, I'm pleasantly surprised. That you placed GOT7's Last Piece on second place. Was it right?
No, she placed
Third,
Last
third.
Piece in third place.
Yes, I did.
Last Piece on third. Wow. I'm very pleasantly surprised.
All right.
You know, I feel like I preferred this full release, right?
Uh-huh.
Even fun fact, both songs, Breathe and Last Piece, were produced or co-produced to some extent with Youngjae and JB. But
Wow.
I think for some reason I really prefer the sound of Last Piece. I don't know. That's my personal taste right there.
So JYP family love without Mr. JYP involved.
All right. How do we want to do this? We need to get rid of one of these songs and we need to rank the other 2.
Okay,
guys.
so we got Kai.
Okay. Yep.
Kai's,
Okay. Kai.
We have ENHYPEN's Give and Taken, and we have GOT7's Breathe. Let's the 3 of us pick 2 out of those 3 songs, right? If we had to pick 2 of them.
Easy. Should I
Mine
order
would-
those 2 as well?
Okay,
or-
I got my 2.
Anita, what 2 would you like? You don't have to order them if you want. I just want to see what.
Okay, without order, Kai and Hyphen.
What about you, Warren?
Kai and Breathe.
Kai and Breathe?
Wait, no. Wait, what was the 3 we get to choose between? ENHYPEN, Kai, and Breathe?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, ENHYPEN and Kai.
ENHYPEN and Kai?
Yeah.
All right. And then I would choose GOT7's Breathe and ENHYPEN. So I think because of that, we put ENHYPEN's Give and Take in second. Because all three of us chose it. Fair?
Nice.
Yes. Okay.
Fair.
All right, so that's that, right?
ENHYPEN.
Wow, that's higher than I thought this would happen.
Strong debut.
Okay.
Vampire Boys are making it.
And then finally, you guys really want Kai's song over the GOT7 Breathe song?
Yeah, I've stopped listening to the
I
Breathe song, I'll be honest.
Oh, all right.
Sorry,
GOT7
dog.
fans at home. I'm talking to you, Therese. You're a GOT7 fan. Just know that I fought for you, but these two derp faces over here, like, I don't know, they dum-dum this week.
Hey!
So,
No,
Soju
I put
Nation's
Last Piece
X the
on my
Wells.
list.
Extra Wells, where are you at? I'm with y'all.
yeah. You know, I got out here. I think it's I don't even know how to pronounce the fan name here. I think it's
I got it.
I got says, you know.
I knew who I was siding with. I knew the fandom name. Look at me, so prepared, unlike you.
I guess I'm gonna have to concede because I've just been outvoted. God damn it. All right.
Still a great song. Both of the songs are really good. I like this.
No, these are all great
this
songs.
New
No.
comeback from GOT7. Yeah.
All right, I guess that reluctantly from your boy dog, the Soju chart for episode 115 is as follows. NCT's 90s Love is going to pick up its second crown and remain in first place, so it's Spice King this week. Shout out to NCT 90s Love. I agree that's a great song. It was in contention for me to put it third. In second place, we have ENHYPEN's debut with Give and Taken. And in third place, we have Kai's solo debut with Mmmh. So that is the Soju chart for episode 115. Next week, we have Potential Hall of Spice. That's what this means.
That is true.
Ooh.
Once again, Justice wins again. My rank made the final rank in that order too. So
God damn it. All right.
Wow.
once again I win.
Anita, we're going to have to
Cannot beat
talk next week before the show starts.
Yeah.
All right.
You can't
And
do
finally, we're at show winners. Bro, there's a tweet that on your Twitter that where you were colluding with Anita last week, sir. So
that.
just
He
saying.
tried.
All right. We are finally at show winners. Anita, hit us with them.
All right. So on Tuesday on the show, B2B For You had its first win with Show Your Love. So congrats to them. Then on Wednesday on Show Champion, Akmu's Happening had its first win as well. So congrats.
Let's go.
Then on Thursday on M Countdown, there was no broadcast or winner. But on Friday on Music Bank, BTS's Dynamite had its 25th win.
25 wins.
Yes, and then on
Oh,
Saturday on Show Music Core, BTS's Life Goes On had its first win. And
Wow.
then following day on Sunday on Inkigayo, BTS Life Goes On had its another win. So 2 wins so far for this comeback.
All right. So that is BTS's 43rd music show win in 2020 alone.
Oh my goodness.
That is, they are breaking the previous record of 42, which was held by Sotaeji and the Boys.
Wow.
And it is their 117th overall in their career. And I believe that places them second
Legendary.
place to EXO. So,
Man.
additionally, though, on November 25th, the Show Me the Money 9-track VVS by, can you name these names, Warren, for me?
Birani, Munchman, Kundi Panda, Mush Venom, and Just This, produced by Groovy Room, earned the perfect all kill. My life is shining like a VVS. VVS. There's haven't been a VVS.
That's a really good song.
All right, so
Take it
other
away.
songs to achieve perfect all kills in 2020 include Zico's Any Song, IU's Give You My Heart, which was a OST song, IU's 8 featuring Suga, Blackpink's How You Like That, Sok3's Beach Again, BTS's Dynamite, and the Refund Sisters, which was also from the Yoo Jae-suk show. They had a song called Don't Touch Me. So now we have Show Me the Money's VVS. To achieve a perfect all kill, a song needs to place number 1 on iChart Weekly in Real Time, Melon Daily and 24 Hits, Genie Daily in Real Time, Flow Real Time, Vive Today, and I think it's called Today Top 100, and then the Bugs Daily and Real Time charts. This song is still maintaining its perfect all kill right now, I believe.
Nice. It's a hype
It's
song.
like it's a hype song. It's almost the Korean version of Rockstar by DaBaby, but like it has infinitely way more positive energy. Like there's just like so
Yeah,
much
very
like
positive
positivity. Yeah, just like it's like Mama, I did it. Father, I did it. Grandma in the skies, I did it. It's like that kind of vibes. Like look at us, you know, like VVS.
It gives me similar vibes a little bit, not in like the actual song, but like the vibes it gives off to Lupe Fiasco's The Show Goes On. It's like a celebratory song. That's sort of the same
Yeah,
vibes
yeah.
I'm getting from this one. And
Yeah.
I don't listen to many of these artists, but I found a new rapper to include in my stable of rappers, Korean rappers that I really like. Kundi Panda, that bro fire. I've been listening to all of his stuff this week. Yeah.
Same.
Wow.
He does this
Wow.
freestyle on this one show that's hosted by Jay Park. It was bananas, the kind of stuff he was doing there.
He's a great freestyler, and he's really
Yeah.
young too. It's impossible.
Yeah, he's really, really good. But yo, shout out to VVS. I did not expect to like that song all that much. I was like, what is this song? And because I was like, BTS is on the chart too right now, but it beat it out, which is crazy to me. It is a really good song though, so please go check out VVS. Yeah.
Birani is the only female rapper left on Show Me the Money. and I
Yeah,
hope
she's really good.
she's really good. I get so much positive vibes from this girl. I really want her to go as far as she can. Like so
Awesome.
much, inspiration. Yeah.
But we are now at the end of part 1 of Soju Talk episode 115. If you are listening to the audio version, sit tight. And if you are on YouTube, head over to the episode 115 part 2 video. We'll be back after a short break. 3, 2, 1.